Welcome back, Exiles. I just put my sanity on the line to run an entire inventory of inscribed ultimatums to put the Trials of Chaos currency farming strategy to the test. That's right, I ran 60 trials in a row, dumping every single thing I picked up into specific stash tabs so you can see exactly how much currency to expect to make from this strategy and decide if it's worth investing your time into farming Trials of Chaos or not. Let's get started. First off, why are people talking about Trials of Chaos? What is making this mechanic worth farming on repeat? The answer to that is very simple. Soul cores. You can go to the currency exchange vendor and check the price of each soul core. At the time of making this video, they're all going for around 5 Exalted Orbs each, except for 2 of them. The soul core of Exalted is going for around 18 or so Exalted Orbs, and the soul core of Azkapa is going for around 350 Exalted Orbs. Now, the nice thing is, if you are a new player and pricing items is difficult for you, you don't have to worry about that at all for this strategy, because you take all your soul cores and all your trial master key fragments to the currency exchange vendor and you turn them straight into Exalted Orbs there. Okay, so now we know what we are looking for. Great. But how many should you expect to get, and how often are you going to be looting the Giga Chad drop that'll make you scream so loud you'll wake up your neighbors because you definitely aren't still up playing this game at 3 a.m. in the morning? Well, that's why I took the time to run 60 of these trials for you so we can look at the data and make an informed decision. Something we should talk about before looking at all the loot I picked up is how fast it took me to run each trial. This is an important metric because at the end of the day, this is what's going to get you more drops. The faster you are clearing, the more soul cores and raw currency you will be looting. Now, in my opinion, I was able to clear these pretty fast, but you guys can let me know if I'm blowing smoke up my own ass or not. On average, it took me anywhere from 14 to 16 minutes per clear, and the fastest of my clears were 12 to 13 minutes. I'm playing a demon form build, so I'm able to zoom pretty quick. However, there are mechanics in the trial that time gate you, like this insanely slow escort quest, or waiting for mobs to spawn during this altar trial, or waiting for mobs to spawn to fill these circles with their blood. At the end of adding up all the profits from the loot, I'll bring clear speed back up because it'll impact our final calculations of how much profit to expect per hour. Now let's look at everything I looted throughout my 60 clears. I've separated it some to make it a bit easier to digest. We're going to be looking exclusively at things that are easy to quantify as legitimate profits, like raw currency, soul cores, and key fragments for the Trial Master fight. I'm not going to add in any profits made from rare gear pickups because there's just too much randomness involved for me to be willing to add it to our data. I will mention real quick that each full clear of all 10 floors, you're guaranteed 3 soul cores and 1 key fragment. Alright, let's sell everything we looted on the currency exchange and see how much profit we made. We're going to start with the soul cores first here. So let's see, Topo Tante, 34 of them. That's going to profit us 170. Opilodi, we got 28 of those. That'll profit us 140. We get one back. Okay, Jaquani, 14 of those. Profit us 77 Exalted Orbs. going on here? Takati. So I have 28 of these. Okay, that'll profit us 140. 2 of those back. Zalotl. This is one of the nice ones. We get 7 of those. That'll profit us 105. Sitaqualatl. 15 of these ones. That'll profit us 78. Puhuarte. Maybe we got 5 of these ones. Profit us 26. Zamoto. We got 2 of these. That'll get us 10. Zopek. 3 of these. 15x. Quipolatl, 12 of these. That'll get us 60x, nice. Takaba, we got 9 of these. Get us 45x. Atmohua, we got 6 of these. This is one of the cheapos. We only get 1x from this. Atmohua. 2 of those. Are we even gonna get an X from this? No, we won't. We'll just hold on to those. Cholotl. We got 4 of these ones. That get us 1x. We get a couple back. No, just 1. Okay. Xantippe, we got 6 of these. We get 2x from that one. And then the big boy, Ozkapa. We got 3 of the Ozkapas. So we're going to get 1,056 Exalted Orbs here. You'll want to check when you're doing this how many Exalted Orbs you get compared to how many Divine Orbs you get. And then you'll want to also check the price of Divine Orbs to Exalted Orbs. So like if we look at Divines here compared to Exalted Orbs, 9 Divine Orbs is 963 Exalted Orbs. So then we go back to our Ozkapas here, and we've got 3 of these. And if we want to trade them for Exalted Orbs, we'll get 1,056. So it's better for us to trade these for Exalted Orbs and then turn the Exalted Orbs into Divines afterwards, because we'll still have some Exalted Orbs left over after that. So we're going to go ahead and do this trade for Exalted Orbs. We get 1 back. And yeah, our inventory is full, so we're going to have to go stash some Exalted Orbs here. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now let's sell our last Azkapa. And yeah, not too bad. So that's just selling the soul cores. Now we still have some more profit to make. Next thing we will sell will be our Trial Master key fragments.
How can I help?
So let's go look at those. We'll start with the Cowardly Fates. We've got 22 of these. That'll get us 198 Exalted Orbs. Next up, the Deadly Fates. We've got 20 of these. That'll get us 480 Exalted Orbs there. Very nice. And then the last one, Victorious Fates. We've got 16 of those. That'll get us 129x. We have to do another sale there. Gave us some back. Got 6 more. That'll get us 48x. Okay. Now, that's all the ultimatum fragments and all the soul cores. The last thing we can look at selling, and this is completely debatable. You know, if you want to keep these, you can, or if you want to sell them, you can sell them. That would be the Vol Orbs and the Chaos Orbs. Now, I looked at the price before I recorded this. Vol Orbs, at least when I'm recording this, in my opinion, are not worth selling. I would hold on to these and use them because you've got plenty of things to use. You're going to use these on your maps all the time, so I would just save these. Now, Chaos Orbs, if you want to get rid of these, they're fetching a decent price. So let's see, how many Chaos Orbs did we farm again? 20, 40, 60, 80. We farmed 97 Chaos Orbs. So if we're going to sell those, 97, that'll get us another 203 Exalted Orbs. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and depot all of this. And get a nice grand total. Okay. So I took a second to move some stuff around in the stash here so that you can see a little bit easier exactly how many Exalted Orbs were farmed. And the grand total ended up being 2,934 Exalted Orbs over 60 Trials of Chaos. Now, obviously, I'm not going to leave these as Exalted Orbs. We're going to go ahead and turn these into Divines. So we'll do that at the currency exchange. Now we have 2,934. The market ratio is dooming, and it will probably continue to doom. So I would always just trade in for Divines because this number is probably just going to keep going up. So let's go ahead and make this trade, which comes out to be 27 Divines. So there you have it. All right, to find out how much currency on average this strategy will make you, let's do some math. First, let's divide 2,934 by 60 to find out my average Exalted Orb profit per run, which ends up being 48.9 Exalted Orbs. For me, I could do 4 full clears per hour. So let's multiply 48.9 by 4 to find out my average hourly profit, which equals 195.6 Exalted Orbs per hour. Now, if you wanted to know how much you should expect to make per hour farming Trials of Chaos, multiply however many runs you think you can do per hour by 48.9. Now, I'm going to leave an obvious disclaimer here. Just like everything else in Path of Exile, this is going to be based on luck. Which soul cores are dropping for you, and how many Chaos Orbs and Exalted Orbs are you picking up. However, hopefully 60 runs of this is a comfy enough sample size to resemble a legitimate Exalted Orb per full clear value that you can use to decide if you want to farm Trials of Chaos or not. This was the first of hopefully many videos I plan to make like this one, where I go and test out a popular currency farming strategy. As you can imagine, farming 60 Trials of Chaos was quite time consuming, and so was putting this video together. So if you enjoyed this style of content, or if you thought this video was helpful, then I would really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up and liked the video. If you have any ideas for future content you would like to see concerning Path of Exile 2, let me know in the comments, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. Peace!